first opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. And we are underway here in Atlanta. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Here we go. 10 black. Hey, check mega.
Olave is the motion man.
Check Hunt.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Xavier Watts there to bring him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Let's go now. Check smash. Set.
On the RPO, quick throw to Olave. Loose inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Black, it's Penix. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Ryan Brazee off to the dream start for a pass rusher. A sack on the very first play of the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Come on, man. Somebody got to step up and make a play.
On play action, Penix escaping to his left. He runs with it.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Hunter. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
To return, it's Shaheed. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ultra.
A tight end in motion now.
Yellow. Ready.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. Not much happening there, just a short game. From 31, here's 2nd and 8. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll go again here with Kamara. He's got room to the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On first down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
The tackle made by Jesse Bates. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Falcons' 42-yard line.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Here's a first carry for their running back. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They get 18 on that one. First down, New Orleans.
Ready.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
On the ready.
2nd and 2.
Set. 50. Green. Ready.
On the ground, this is Kendra Miller. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Gain of 4 yards.
Here's Rattler on 1st and 10. This is caught at 2. And he'll take it on in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. Out comes Sly for the extra point. He gets it to go. The Saints will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19. Take over.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. Inside the 30. And he will score. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up. Close. 10. Set. Hut. Black. Black. Oh, smash. Red. Ready. Ready.
A play fake. They'll throw with Rattler. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Ready. Claws red. Yellow. 43. Blue striker. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Shaheed in motion. On 3rd down, it's Rattler. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Clark Phillips.
The Falcons take over. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run it here with Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage as best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Saints' 45-yard line.
Another run here for Robinson. Has some room inside the 30. And he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very first quarter of play. Give him a 2nd touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Ready?
Off play action, here's Rattler. This one is caught by Jawan Johnson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he gets this up close to the 40. Clark Phillips, the corner, there on the tackle.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Black shot. 30.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Rattler. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll go on the ground with Devin Neal. And he's is going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
Ready. Let's go. Ready.
They'll go play action here with Rattler. At deep for Olave. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And good running on the return. That'll help him out as the ball right around the 45-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Flush to his right. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
This one downfield for Okonkwo. And he will go all the way. Kick Okonkwo. Touchdown Falcons. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Oh, ready.
It's a give now to Kamara. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 5.
Ready.
Throwing now is Rattler. The left side into the hands of Olave. There he goes again. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. That is a big gainer for the Saints. It's a gain of 49.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open, short throws, turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Oh, and he is deep-leaded on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage. A pass taken in by Miller. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On 2nd down, it's Rattler. And that is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. We'll go play action now with Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half. And just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Kool-Aid McKinstry up to make the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. For the left side, he gets that to Mooney. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, here is Penix. There's Okonkwo open left side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On 2nd down, Penix on the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Let's go.
On 3rd down, Penix. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. 4th down, and the Falcons turn to Younghoe Koo for the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So now, after the made field goal, back out is Koo to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Check.
first down. They'll start out with Kamara. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Nicholas Morrow there to bring him down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
To throw, it's Rattler. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early.
Got it. Set. Set. Go.
Here's a handoff to Miller. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Saints. First down. It's a gain of 10. First down.
Looking to throw, Rattler. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for the Saints. First down.
On 1st and 10, it's Rattler. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
That's another Saints first down. 1st and goal.
Here we go.
At the 9.
In motion goes Cooks.
95. Set.
Here's Miller. And he'll take this one in. Kendre Miller. Touchdown, Saints. Sly now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Saints will tie this game at 24. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. He'll air one out for Palmer. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 2nd rounder. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Jones now on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
On play action, Penix. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He's got his man. It's Mooney. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. And it looked at first like that opening was going to close up on him, didn't it, Mike? I mean, really nice job there by the back. Patient and quickness, kind of all at the same time to find that hole. And he's able to get through to keep this drive alive.
Finding space at the 40. And he is out of bounds. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On the give, it's Robinson. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Second down and 3. They'll go again with Robinson. Face to run inside the 20. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On first down, right back to Robinson. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground.
And he will score again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started.
31, Saints 24. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. He'll start the drive with Miller. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Ready, ready, ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Miller. He'll pop his head for about 4, but it will set up third down.
Ready. Down. Field. Yellow. 43. Green jack. Watch it. 6. 6.
Rattler now back to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Come on, set. Field. 33. Yellow. Blue striker. Hut, hut.
They're going for it. Here's Rattler. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
They're going to go play action with Penix. Oh, wide open is Mooney. He's got that. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
It's a gain of 28
A pickup there of 28 yards.
First down.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
Gain of 16 yards.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2. Sets up first and goal.
Plant. It's Penix. Forced out wide. He's got his big tight end. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown Falcons. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
And it's just so hard to play defense down this close to your own goal line. Of course, you have to be prepared for any sort of goal line run. But then these play-action passes down here are just so hard to account for everybody. And it's simply an easy pitch and catch and results in a touchdown.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return starts from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Smash, red.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. A play fake. Now, Rattler. Throw, left side, that's Johnson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And the Saints, first down.
Rattler going to throw on first down. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Good for the Saints. First down.
Throwing on first down, it's Rattler. That's to the end zone. Where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
It leads to second and 10.
Right, white, yellow, 43. Black ultra. Blaster, 6.
Throwing again, Rattler. Moving to his left. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Gain 10 yards. That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard
Slot man
line.
in motion right. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down, they need 3.
Second and 3.
Set, ready, ready.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. It's 3rd and 4.
Ready, set.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
95.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson.
Cut, cut.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Out to his right. That is caught at the 3. And he will score. Game on. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. Slides extra point, up and good. Saints will cut the deficit to 7.
Saints 31.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 23, here's second down and 9. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. That one is caught by Mooney. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down. Third and 2, and Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. Now he's loose again, and they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 37 yards.
What I loved most about this was just the ability of the quarterback, Mike, to so quickly go through his progression. You see early on at the top of his drop, his eyes are downfield. Quickly realizes there's not a lot of opportunities downfield. Check it down to your back and see if he can pick up the rest after the catch and move the chains with his legs.
And he will not be quite able to to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark them down after that huge run all the way to the 1. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Atlanta. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Coop able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
31. Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Come on, set. Red, 38. Set, huh?
Here's Rattler on 1st and 10. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. That's tipped and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back. Look at
Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. And it's only me. Wait till then give me a team. 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 They want to scheme, 'cause I want to sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team. I'm a die about. I'm a direction to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out. But I'm one away from that Michael route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype is out. I've been married them, but I can't wipe it out more than I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that. Yeah, different than all of them rats. My heart is a chest. Lab on them outside and stuff in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like ill. Y'all gotta sell that. And the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that. Just these Jones, I just these belt check. Give me a team.